Welcome back to another new interesting video. So in this video we are going to make a detailed analysis of Q2 result of Kotak Mahindra Bank. Here on 21st October, on 2 days, this company declared its Q2 result, which is a robust performance in all the segments, in all and also in overally. This is a pretty good result. So what are the results and what are the negative points, what are the positive points, all is discussed in this video. So let's start. So first of all, if you will see that here the profit after tax increased from 3,600 to almost around 4,461 crore, and return on asset also improved from 2.61 to 2.68%. Return on equity also improved, customers assets also improved, car percentage also improved, and CET percentage also improved. Book value per shares from 519 to 605. So all these are consolidated and aggregate improved. So let's kickstart our detailed analysis. On consolidated, you can see that the whole segments, these are the segments of Kotak Mahindra Bank, like its individual 3,191, and on quarter basis, and also on year basis improved a lot. On the other hand, if you'll see that these subsidiary, whether Kotak Mahindra Prime Investment, Microfinance, Securities, Capital, Life Science Insurance, and General Insurance, AMC, so all these performed very well. As you can see, what a jump from 2,581 to almost around 3,200. Here in Kotak Mahindra Prime also down slightly, but investments on securities, all these are individually improved a lot on year basis as well as on quarter basis. So in aggregate, if you will consolidate all these profits, so you can see that consolidated profit also improved from 4,150 in last quarter, which is just Q1 FY24 to Q2 FY24, of a significant jump. On year on basis is also a huge jump, which is 3,600 to almost around 4,461. So in total, if you see that the 72% of total consolidated income which is generated from Kotak Mahindra Bank itself, and others also contributed remaining 28%. Now if you see, the capital reserve and surplus also improved from 1,16,000 to 1,20,000 on quarter basis, and from 1,03,000 to 1,20,000 on year basis, which is a positive signs. Now if you see the standalone result, which is individual result of Kotak Mahindra Bank itself, so profit after tax, which is net profit, increased from 2,581 to 3,191, which is almost around 24 to 25% jump in just 1 year, year basis. So net interest income, net interest margin, which is a biggest factor in analyzing any banking stock or shares, is that net interest margin, which is improved. Now return on asset also improved, customers assets also improved, and another factor is that net non-performing asset, which is in reduced, which means it's a good sign. So net non-performing asset as much as possible is lower, so this will be good and a positive sign for bank. And CASA ratio is slightly down, which is a negative sign, as a CASA ratio is current account and saving account ratio as compared to its whole deposits. So this ratio is down, which is a negative sign, but its net non-performing ratio and net interest margin improved, so these two factors are good. Now if you'll see the profit and loss account of this company, as you can see that net interest income, which is NII, increased from 6 to 6,297 from 5,099. So this is a significant jump in net interest income. And if you'll see, the profitability after tax is also huge jump from year on basis as well as quarter basis. Performing asset, what is the asset quality of the company, which is shown as gross non-performing asset, is at 6,087, and in previous year it was 6,210, and in previous quarter it is 5,909. So this gross non-performing asset as much as lower is good sign. So this means that the company's default, which is advances provided by the company bank to customers, default as much as lower possible is very good. And you can see that net non-performing asset ratio also down significantly from 0.55% to 0.37%, which is a good sign. Current account and saving account deposits also improved, and loans and advances also improved. Investment is also improved. Overall, if you will see that the total asset owned by the company on this quarter is improved a lot from previous year same quarter. So this is also a good and healthy balance sheet numbers. Now here is the loan and advances breakup of the company. As you can see that home loan and customer loan, credit cards, agricultural loan, retail and microfinance, all corporate banking loan, all are improved a lot in this year, in this quarter. As you can see that one major point is here that the retail and microfinance loan improved almost 80%, which is a good for retail loan. The default rate is very low, and the effect of this default is also very low, and improve in this shows a good. One of the negative thing in this result is that the CASA ratio is slightly down from 56 to 48%, and on quarter basis it also down from 49 to 48%, which is a negative factor. But in number, in proportion percentage, as you can see it's negative, but in number term you can say this improved 8%, and term deposits also, but the in proportionate basis it is down, which is a negative thing. Here company specifically mentioned its investment in future. As you can see that future is investment in technology in day by day in future is improving, so company is also adopting it into technology of IT and infrastructure and AI. So all this risk and security management, this will help and impacted in the following ways, as it will improve margin, customer retention will be more, product holding will be lower, and fraud will be less, and cost of acquisition will be less, so the company will be more profitable. Now here some digital updates that the company is performing in digitally in online, as now every bank is moving towards online UPI transactions. So this bank is also improving a lot in digital updates. As you can see, what a huge growth is 95% in personal loan, so online digital disbursed digitally, and in credit card sales also 97%, and new business loans also 75%. In UPI app transactions improved of more than 2x, which is double, more than double and 2x. So you can imagine how much company is expanding its in online presence. Subsidiaries of Kotak Mahindra Bank company, which is Kotak Securities, which is showing a huge growth in its profitability from 224 to 324. As you can already seen that HDFC Securities and ICICI Securities, all the securities performed very well, and its business also improved a lot in this quarter, in this season. So it also improved its profitability in Kotak Securities. So here are some information that, as you can see, that the growth in mobile trading is 282%, and in online trading it is 227%, which is a good sign. And another subsidiary of Kotak Mahindra Bank is Kotak AMC and Trustee Company. So here the asset under management, which is AUM, also improved a lot from previous year same quarter to this year second quarter. So profitability after tax also improved from 100 crore to 124 crore. Here are asset under management AUM segment wise as shown here as mutual fund debt, PMS, NPS scheme, and mutual fund equity, offshore funds, insurance, alternate asset funds. So from year on year basis, as you can see that from 390 crores to almost around 498 crore, which is around 500,000 crore, which is 5 lakh crore is asset under management, which is shown a robust growth of 28%. As you can see that here alternate assets also improved to US dollar of 9 billion, and it's compounded annual growth rate of 25.8% from its incorporation of 2006 to 2023. Another segment of Kotak Mahindra Bank is that Kotak Mahindra Life Insurance, which is slightly down from its previous year quarter, but it improved from its Q1 of current financial year. Now here, all the geographical presence of Kotak Mahindra Bank, as you can see that branches which is opened of 1850 branches, and its geographical presence on west 31%, on north 31%, on south 30%, on east 8%, and branch classification, which is major portion of a branch is on metro cities, which is almost around 46%, and number of ATMs also 3170. So company is also making capital investment and expanding its branches and presence in all over India. So that's all for today's video. As you can see that company's performance in all the aspects in all its subsidiaries performed very well, and its gross non-performing asset and net non-performing assets also reduced very much, and these shows that company's performance and company's futuristic plans and its online presence and transactions, all these parameters are improving. So the company's performance, although not good in the previous 5 years, 3 to 5 years, but still now the company is starting recovering. So this is the good time to invest, but you should consider your own research and diligence before investing. And now the company is not like going to disrupt or anything, as the company is not performing well. So the non-performance of this company was due to the high valuation. Now the company is consolidated for some times. Now the company may started of recovering, as the company's performance is very much well in these previous years and also improving its futuristic plans. So this is a good company and good result. So let's see how the company's share price is going to act in coming Monday. So thanks. So that's all for today's video. If you like the video, please subscribe to this channel and do comment.